As hilarious as that music may sound, it is not how I want to kick off my next YouTube video.
Welcome to the Michael Oldroyd comedy
YouTube channel.
It's going to be so much fun where he makes humor of himself and the many things in New York City. Oh, and by the way, this is not the voice of Bruno.
One time we were at the One Hotel in Miami. I was in Miami with a couple buddies. We were having a good time. Some successful fellas, that I met here in New York. And my buddy's like, hey, you want to go to Miami? I'm like, cool, yeah, sure. So I hopped on a plane and flew down to Miami. Had some extra funds at this point in my life. Was able to take a spontaneous trip like that. And lo and behold, without even getting into all the specifics, we end up on the One Rooftop. I guess he knew somebody who lived at the One Hotel, One Rooftop, whatever. And I find myself up there very excited. I was like, whoa, is this heaven? Like, this place is amazing. The One Rooftop, the One Hotel in Miami, unbelievable. It had the music going, people were getting loose, just beautiful girls. And I remember I saw these two girls walk in, and one of them was just drop dead gorgeous. I remember seeing her and thinking, oh my gosh, like, who is that, right? So I figured an excuse to kind of go around to the different tables. It was really a ploy, but I had a show that night in Miami that I was doing, stand-up comedy, and I was going around trying to promote for the show, even though I didn't actually care about promoting. I didn't need to. The show was already taken care of. They had promoters and stuff, but I was pretending that I needed to promote for it just so I could have. It was the only excuse I could think of to go out and talk to these two girls that were with this one guy. So I went up to their table and I said, hey guys, sorry to interrupt, but I was just wondering if you're interested in stand-up comedy. I've got a show tonight. I'm just letting everybody know about the show. They asked some questions. I was like, I'm giving some samples if you guys want to hear a quick joke or two. They were really nice. The guy was cool. The girls were cool. Nobody was rude. There was no bad vibes. And I appreciated the respect that they showed me. All three of them, really. It was genuinely cool. And I went about my way. I moved on from that. You can tell when it's time to leave. You make your first pass, hang out, chill for a little bit, head out, let them do their thing, let them marinate in their minds. So anyway, later in the day, I'm hanging out with my buddies, and this group has rearranged to a different part of the rooftop. Right now, they're laying out, right, and I'm looking at this girl like I'm physically moved by this girl, right? I had to go up and talk again. I couldn't help myself. I went back, sat down with them, and they were into it. She was smiling, she was laughing. We were having a good time. And I remember this chick, I'm not gonna say her name, but they were both Miami Dolphins cheerleaders, right? And one of them, the one that I was attracted to most, she was like, hey, you should go put this in your underwear and walk around the pool. There was like this reed thing, and like an idiot, I did. I took this, like, it was like a cattail or something. I put it in my shorts, and then I kind of like walked around the pool like this, and everyone at the One Hotel rooftop was staring at me and laughing. Like, they were like, who is this guy with this confidence? And I walked around the entire pool like this, and I came back and I sat down. I was like, see, I did that for you, She liked it. She thought it was hilarious. I think she was like extremely just taken aback by it. They were all entertained. In fact, there was someone who was sitting next to us that had witnessed this, that actually offered me a job because I did that. This person said, excuse me, I'd like to offer you a job. What you just did right there is remarkable. Who does that? Like, you just came up and talked to the most beautiful girls at the One Rooftop in Miami, and then you made a fool of yourself in front of like everybody here with no remorse and no care. I'd like to offer you a job. And I was like, oh, I appreciate it. I'm not looking for a job right now, but I'll take your information. So I sat back down next to the girl from Miami, and I was like, I'd like to hang out after this. And this girl's like, oh, really? You want to hang out? Why? You want to have sex with me? That's what she said. I was like, no, I don't want to have sex. Wait, I do, but I want to get to know each other too. It's like, and that made her laugh. I think she recognized the truth in that. She knew I wanted to get naked with her. We got a picture, so you can stalk my Instagram and check her out. Found out she has a boyfriend. Chicks be scandalous, yo. Found out she has a boyfriend. She never said anything about that. She followed me on Instagram. After taking the picture with me, I followed her, tagged her in the pic, and then she never responded to any of my messages again. I'm like, yo, what's up with this, right? And I looked her up, saw that she has a boyfriend, so unbelievable stuff. Just weird, wild stuff. Weird, wild stuff.
Bye-bye. Thank you for listening. By the way, am I the only one who's horny?